Hi, I'm Rob Boetticher, Director of Technology for our Automotive Manufacturing business at AWS. I'm here today at IAA trade show, and I'm pleased to welcome Don Lee from QCraft to talk a little bit about our partnership.
Well, thank you, Rob. I'm happy to be here, and it's a great opportunity to talk with you. My name is Don Lee, and I'm the CTO of a company called QCraft. We are founded in 2019 in Silicon Valley, and our major business in China now, and we are a world-leading L2++ and L4 software solution provider.
Very exciting. And I know we've worked together. I know you take a lot of considerations in selecting a cloud provider. What made you decide on AWS, and what were some of those business considerations you made?
I think the most important one is compliance. We want to make sure that our provider partner at each local region totally compliant with the local regulations. The second we think about is the safety of the data. Make sure it's whatever data is safely stored and processed and handled appropriately. We will have new markets in European and in global markets, so we want the partner to be able to have infrastructure at different geolocations, so we can provide the high quality service everywhere around the globe.
Makes a lot of sense. At the show today, we see a lot of companies talking about generative AI and agentic AI. Can you tell me a little bit about how your company has embraced AI and some of the challenges you face in using the technology?
We are excited using new AI technologies to help us work in very different ways. First, for example, in our daily work, we encourage the company to try to use the new AI methods to solve our daily working problems, like handling documents, correcting grammars, for example, like that. At the business side, we use AI to generate literally photorealistic scenarios, like what the car's camera can observe. So we can create use a thing called word model to generate the whole video that is totally realistic for the algorithm, so that the algorithm can be validated in scenarios that never exist in the real world. That's very exciting. Actually, self-driving car technology itself is more like evolving into a generative AI approach. Now, with models like end-to-end model or the VLA model, vision language action model, this model actually generates a trajectory, which is a spatial temporal path for the car to follow. That's how the self-driving car works. So now it's being more like a generative AI fashion to drive a car.
Very exciting, and really think about the value you bring to your customers and the acceleration of some of these features you can bring to your customers. What are some of the challenges you face with generative AI?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's challenging. First, you have to train such a large model. You need to have a lot of realistic data at first hand, and then we need to sort them out to filter. For example, we have a huge amount of driver data. They need to be anonymized and to safely stored, and we need to have a very advanced algorithm, another model to dig out the good driver's data. So we want our model to learn the good driver's behavior, so our car can behave as good as these human drivers. There's some data mining tasks need to be done, and then we need a large-scale training output to train these large models, and we need to validate to make sure their output is totally can be validated, totally safe to drive a car. Therefore, we build actually in our infrastructure, we build a whole set of simulation platform, so that we have all the scenarios we have encountered before, like all the safety-related, especially safety-related scenarios, and the regulation scenario required by regulators, that you have to, for example, your car have to be able to safely brake in a certain kind of situation. We need to let these AI models to pass through all these like test cases before we push this software package to our end user, to the car. It's very tough because it's a safety related function, and we really need to handle it very carefully, and therefore we use this large scale simulation to make sure our software is totally compliant with all the regulations, and we can solve all the risky issues, and we know it's safe before we release it to our customer. That's it's slightly different than using generative AI to generate a picture or some maybe harmless text messages, something like that. We are generating actions for the car to drive.
Yeah,
that's challenging.
Very understandable. Like you think about some implications of using technology and how it impacts people driving in some of their everyday tasks. I know a lot of your strategy is to expand globally and expand to different markets. Can you tell me about some of your experiences expanding into different markets?
In this IAA 2025 Mobility Conference, we announced that we will set up a headquarters in Germany to help serve the automakers in European and global automakers. I think one challenge we're facing now is compliance. Make sure how we need to make sure our approach of handling data and handling the development process totally compliant with the local regulations, fully reflect the local standards. We will definitely to meet the standards before we release our product to our customers. And therefore, we're looking for partners that already have known these procedures and make sure in the whole process we totally comply with everything we know. Yeah, this is one of the challenges. Another challenge I can imagine that although like driving capability is probably the same around the globe, like how people maneuver a car. And the driving style is different in different countries, like even in different cities, as we may have observed before. So probably one of the tasks is to come here and locally and understand our customer requirements and understand the local drivers' behavior, what kind of driving style they are comfortable, they feel safe, they like to use. We need to learn this stuff and try to our AI model also learn what kind of driving is the best for the local people here. I think these are challenges we are facing, but we are confident that we can solve them.
Thank you so much for meeting with me today, and thank you so much for the insightful answers. Can you share any more plans about your future?
Sure. Thank you, Rob. I think in the future here we want to set up an office first, and then we would like to start to learn the local customers' requirements, their drivers' behavior. Try to try to validate how our driving capability can help the local drivers here in European countries. That's one. We are looking for opportunities to serve the local automakers and global automakers. I want to showcase them what we are doing and let them to know us more. Hopefully find opportunities to bring our value to their customers.
Thank you again for meeting with me today, and really look forward to working together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.